Hi folks, it's Bruce Holland. We're doing our Spryfield Business Commission Spotlight for the day. I'm here with Peter Polley, the owner of Polley Corporation and the builder of Area, the two apartment towers here on Cowie Hill at the corner of Dunbrack and Cowie Hill. And you just seen a panoramic view of the Atlantic Ocean, the container pier, Spryfield, right out to Sambro from the 9th floor of the first building. And Peter, welcome. Thank you for being here today. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Bruce. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I'm honored. Can you tell me a little bit about this project?
Sure, I could go for hours.
Well, let's try for about 5 or 10 minutes.
Sure. So we're in Tower 1 now. This has eight floors of suites, 12 units per floor, 96 suites in Tower 1. Tower 2, directly adjacent, further along Dunbrack Street, is 9 floors of residential, so it's 108 units. So in total, 204 units here in the building.
Nice.
The building will be built to net zero ready standard, which will actually be the building code requirement 2035.
Yes.
So we're tracking about 50.
You're futuristic.
Yeah,
you're way ahead of any government.
We're way ahead of that, and on top of that, we'll have a significant solar component, we hope, on site between the roof. On this west wall of the building gets good sun, and we're hoping to do some off-site solar as well.
Nice. And tell me about this construction. This isn't your usual kind of construction that you see.
This is an insulated concrete form wall. We call it the hallmark Polycorp, or the trademark. Basically, all of our buildings for years, we've used insulated concrete form construction. So these are basically like giant Lego blocks made of polystyrene or insulation, and then the center of it is filled with concrete and steel. And the reason that we use it is it's incredibly energy efficient, basically very good thermal insulation, no air loss. And the nice thing, one of the perks of it, is the concrete core, which is 8 inches thick, gives fabulous sound dampening characteristics. So we're here right now, right next to busy Dunbrack Street, and it's a lot of traffic out there, and it's lovely and quiet.
You can very hardly hear it at all. Right now there aren't any balconies, but my understanding is that there will be.
Yep, nice big balconies, 8 foot by 12, and there'll be an aluminum frame with like a perforated metal on them, so they'll be quite funky looking. They're actually being made off-site now.
Oh, nice.
And then they'll come, and then we'll erect them with the crane.
Yeah, and I think actually we might be standing in the premier suite right here, because you got Long Lake. If Lori could just pan over there, and this beautiful view, and all this is protected wilderness area that you see that runs between Old Sambro Road and the Prospect Road right out to Terrence Bay and Pennants. Just saved for a lifetime by the province, which is a great thing. And then, what else are some of the other features?
Well, we've got Long Lake by itself is spectacular as a recreational facility. 5 kilometers of trail, the water sports business is there now, people swimming, a lot of great things happening there in the neighborhood. Really nice park here on Hadley Crescent. It's a fabulous park, directly adjacent to the building. The building will have about a 13,000 square foot terrace area. That's on the level between the 2 buildings, so we call it the Lakeview Terrace.
Wow.
So that'll be there for our residents' use and enjoyment. So with gazebos or pergolas and barbecues and seating areas and landscaping, it'll be very nice.
Yes, you're enticing me.
Yeah.
You're enticing me.
So the suites here, they range in size. Our smallest one, so 1 bedroom, will be about 720 square feet. And then we've got some 2 bedrooms at about 1,000, and the corner units are 1,200 to 1,300 square feet, and they're a 2 bedroom plus den. When we actually started building, we were going to take it to market with condos, and then we changed gears. Such a nice location. We'd like to be owners here long term.
Yep, huge demand for apartments too. So that's great.
Yep.
And market rents, you think?
We haven't set the final prices yet. As everybody knows, the price of a lot of materials
has gone up.
Is going crazy. But we're looking at kind of 1,500 to 2,500.
Yep.
So kind of, it's fairly broad range, but there's a bunch of different size units here, and depending on what floor you'll be on as well.
Yep.
Like here on the top floor, these are the premier suites. 10-foot ceilings here, over height windows. Most of the units on the top floor here will have skylights, so lots of natural lighting.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the the middle to upper end of the market that we're looking to hit.
And I know, Peter, that we really want to talk about area today, but I know that you've been a developer in the city for a while.
Yep.
And not only in this city, but in some of the other towns around the province.
Yep.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of the other projects that you've done recently?
Yep, so we built the Ravenscraig subdivision on Williams Lake Road, which a lot of people would say is the nicest single-family development in the city or in the province.
It is, no question.
So that Spice Condominiums building on Barrington and Cornwall Street, that was a condominium, a for-sale condominium. Q Lofts, which was a LEED Platinum building that we finished up there 2 or 3 years ago.
And just explain a little bit about LEED Platinum, because most people wouldn't understand that it is a really significant.
LEED is leadership in environmental and energy design, and so it's a certification program where they look to encourage people to adopt green and sustainable building practices. So on the Q Lofts project, we went for that designation versus here, we're focusing more just on energy efficiency.
Yep.
And so going with the net zero.
And
you
won an industry award for that, didn't you?
Yes, Q Lofts, yes.
Yep.
And then Multiple Terrace.
Oh yes.
Almost 200 suites there between the townhouses and the apartment buildings. Won a couple of awards for that. We've got a large project underway in Wolfville. A lot of people would say the nicest area of the Annapolis Valley. The subdivision there, Woodman's Grove, single-family subdivision, and we've got 6 rental buildings there, and we're just finishing the 6th building there now.
Yeah, very responsible developer in this province, and we're so pleased that you're a member of the Spryfield Business Commission and that you're doing this project here in our area.
Yep.
And certainly, is there anything else, Peter, that you'd like to add today before we wrap up?
No, I think we've covered most of it.
Quite a few bases.
Well,
thank you, my friend. It's good to see you, and thank you for all you do for the province. We really appreciate it.
Okay, thanks, Bruce.
Thanks, folks, for being with us. We'll see you again next week.